What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's video, guys, I'm going to do a review of Yashahime Princess Half Demon Season 1, Episode 10. And the name of this episode is called The Gold and Silver Rainbow Pearls. So here we go. And of course, Yashahime Princess Half Demon is available now on Hulu, crunchyroll, and funimation. And of course, this is the sequel of Inuyasha and the Inuyasha the Final Act. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to review episode 10 of season 1 of this episode. Let's get this started. So, episode 10, of course, Yashahime episode 10 was not suitable to the extent how it felt like the show led to its characters at the top of the theme mountain and shut them off. This episode bring back Kinka and Jinka from the original series of Inuyasha. Of course, but doesn't explain how. But, the Demon Brothers, are fighting again. But this time, they get Toa and Setsuya in their sights. So, of course, Kinka and Jingo was in the original Inuyasha, and they decided to bring those characters back. Of course, in the beginning of the episode, they show, when they were born and stuff, and they were born to, fight each other, and then the winner has to consume the loser's body, and, of course, they're trying to kill each other, of course. And it's pretty interesting that they actually brought those demons back into the sequel. And, of course, the brothers, they were born to figure out who dies and who lives and stuff, and trying to consume the loser's body. So, of course, the girls get a commission to investigate a town that has been terrorized by these demons. Of course, they soon encounter Kinka and Jinka, two demon brothers conjoined at birth. They must fight, and the winner consumes the loser. Basically, they just want to try to kill each other as well and see who lives the most and consume the loser. Of course, this recently cleared to Toa. Of course, Toa, we seeing how innocent she could be. And while Satana as cold, they still take care of each other. Kika and Jinka noticed that the perils emphasize in the sister's eyes of Toa and Setsuna. So, yeah, they were trying to fight each other. I mean, Toa at one point was trying to tell them to stop, but they ain't going to listen to her. And then they realized they seen the gold and silver rainbow pearls on Toa's eye and Setsuna's eye as well. And, of course, they decided to temporarily retreat them. The girls take shadow with a couple from the village, even when Kika and Jinka take control of Toa and Setsuna because, like I said, because they want the rainbow pearls in their eyes. So Toa and Setsuna has been brainwashed by Kinka and Jinka by forcing Toa and Setsuna to fight each other in the village's house and stuff like that. Because remember, they're being brainwashed and being taken control by Kinka and Jinka because they want the rainbow pearls on their eyes, trying to control their bodies as they fight. And Moha watches on. Moha unfortunately takes a backseat in this entire episode. Unfortunately, being abandoned by Toa and Setsuna at one point as they chase after their stolen pearls. So yes, Kinka and Jinka stole the rainbow pearls from Toa and Setsuna. Not only they control them, for a bit, but also they took the rainbow pearls too. So Toa and Setsuna went after them, trying to get the rainbow pearls back. And it is supposed to be so here we go. Of course, the second half, episode 10, almost the same polish as the original Inuyasha, The right now using Kinka and Jinka's sound relationship used to bring out something out in Toa and Setsuna. The problem is that this hammer is leads to the head of the viewer instead of letting it happen naturally. Even with the most dragging episodes where Setsuna struggles with her memory and feels incredibly forced, the entire research probably felt as a druid excuse to get Setsuna where she needed to be this far into this anime. When there's another sorry about that, guys. That notification, it just popped up. Sorry about that. So yeah, trying to get a revenge starters, right? So yeah, and of course in this episode, just ended up getting the most development and the most moment normally. So they went after them, and then there was this other demon person work trying to work with Kinka and Jinka, and then Kinka and Jinka decided to work together and stuff, like trying to fight this other demon person. And apparently, they try to give it out, and of course Toa and Setsuna, try to save Ginga and Jinka to try to fight off this demon and all that stuff. So, although Toa and Setsuna did got their rainbow pearls back, Kinga and Jingo did help, Setsuna, Toa trying to fight off this other demon, and they did. they sacrifice to try to save them and defeat them and stuff. And not only so, yeah, and not only that, Toa and Sasha got their rainbow pearls back, but also Kinka and Jinga have. Sadly, they both died, and when one of them got dead, the other one did the same. And not only that, but they died, and then they have been turned to ashes. And Moroha, she came at the end, but she was trying to trying to collect their heads for because she's a bounty hunter trying to get the bounty and all this other stuff. But unfortunately, the ashes just blew away by the winds. Moroha trying to collect the ashes and try to take it, because she wanted to get that money, because like I said, she's a bounty hunter. But the ashes of the dead bodies of Kinka and Jinka just blow away by the winds, and Moroha trying to chase after it, but it's all gone. And yeah, and then of course, and also in this episode, I think Setsuna see try to see a little bit of a memory of a flashback when she was younger, so trying to see, and she did see Toa in a little bit of it, but not so much about it, and she still can't remember that Toa was a younger sister and stuff like that. I think she see like a little preview of it, but not everything. So yeah. And that's gonna be it for this review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me reviewing Yashahime Princess Have Even Season 1 Episode 10. Overall, this episode is kinda they did bring back Kika and Jinga from the original Yasha and all that stuff. But honestly, I think it was okay. I mean, I think the episode was okay. I felt like this was kind of like the weakest episode so far, probably like the weakest one. I mean, there was like other ones that are like average and it was okay and stuff, but this one's kind of like in the bottom. So yeah, although I mean it was okay. I mean it was kind of cool to see Kinka and Jingo, from the original returning and being in the sequel. So that's actually pretty cool. Them taking control towards Cesar and stealing Rainbow Force is pretty good. The battle action was actually pretty good as well. But yeah, this one was kind of like the weakest one so far. But yeah, that's it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, as well as liking this video, share, subscribe, and tell me what you think about Yashahime Season 1, Episode 10. That's going to be it for this video, guys. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care, have a good day, goodbye, everyone. And Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.